5:58 a.m. Mic check. Controller check. Twitch check. Twitch. YouTube. Offline recording. 1 second. I also gotta do the offline recording. 100 gigs left. Alright, 100 gigs left. I can do it. Recording. 0 drop frames. 60 frames a second. All tech checks done. Stream is scheduled to start in 2 minutes. So I still got time to reevaluate my settings and confirm everything works good. Yep. All looks good. Well then, let's begin. What's up, folks? Welcome to the best family gaming show ever. My name is Hanzo, and this is my Street Fighter 6 Scrub to Master series, where I get characters I don't know how to use to master rank, which is the beginning ranks of the upper ranks. There are currently 29 characters in the game, soon to be 30 in a few months with the release of Alex. But right now I have 14 of the 29 characters master ranked, and I will be pushing Cammy now, which is going to be my 15th master rank character. So let's begin. Now this is my 5th stream in total with Cammy, but technically my 4th stream fighting with her. Maybe 3.5. We had a birthday party yesterday for Talgris, so that doesn't totally count. So maybe this is between like 4 or 5 streams, somewhere there. But either way, I'm feeling pretty good about the Cammy now. I'm improving with her slowly by slowly every single time I use her. So maybe I should change her outfit. Let's change her outfit. Super Saiyan, what's up, buddy? Super Saiyan Android, wow. The Android had a Super Saiyan mode. That's crazy. Super Saiyan Android 21. So is that like an Android that absorbed a Super Saiyan like Cell and then became a Super Saiyan? What was I doing? Right. I want to change. I want to do this. I want to change her outfit. I've been using this outfit for now 5 streams. And last stream I bought a new outfit for her. Cammy. I basically bought her classic outfit. So let's go into her classic outfit mode. And let's go green. Because she's usually green in her classic outfit. This is classic Cammy right here. Green mode. This is how Cammy appeared in Street Fighter. So let's go with that. Did I save? Did I save? Yes. Alright. Let's do it. Glucose, what's up, buddy? Burger Chang, what's up? Let's go with a new stage. Can I buy this right now? Do I have enough money to buy this? Do I got coins? Oh, what do I got? 333. All right, let's buy a new stage. Pow Pow Cafe. Ah, sure. Let's use my money. Let's buy it. Whatever. Let's go. There. New stage for today. Let's go. Pow Pow Cafe. Whatever that means. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I'm Chinese, you know? I gotta get these things right. Well, I'm Chinese Vietnamese. Mix of both. Born in Vietnam. Shout out to Vietnam. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, what did I screw up today? Hang on, I got something screwed up here. Bam. There, perfect. Alright, we're ready now. So we're going to start with leveling up Cammy. I do think today is the day I'm going to master rank her. I don't think it's an optimum Cammy, but I think I have enough to master rank Cammy. Alright? So let me spend, what is it, 6:03 a.m. right now in Canada, West Coast. Give me 10 minutes, okay? Let me just go through Cammy's basics for 10 minutes, and then we'll go into the ranked matches, and master rank Cammy today. Let's go. So let's go with the basics. The drive rush you want to do, we'll probably start with medium, that, or that. So medium kick, medium punch, hard punch. You might want to go, that's a launcher, okay? So the reason why I talk about this, medium kick down, down medium punch, up fierce. Let me repeat, this is really important. This is part of our tool set. Medium kick, down medium punch, standing fierce. Why not crouching fierce? Crouching fierce doesn't cancel. This move is not good to start something because it doesn't cancel. Standing medium. He's not Ryu. It doesn't cancel. This doesn't cancel into nothing. It's a one move button. Understand? Important. Now let's move on. Drive rush basics. Medium punch. After a drive rush, you always want to end with... Remember how I said this is not cancelable? You can't do moves? Right? You can't do moves after. But if you add a drive rush to it, now it's fast enough to connect. So you want to always go down, forward, and whatever you choose to end it with. Okay? So most guys would start with this. Always start with that combo because you can resume to whatever you want afterwards. So you'll see most Cammys will go bang, bang, bang. You know, you'll start with that, okay? This is my point. That being said, you can also do with this. Same thing. Right? Same combo. Pretty sure actually. Yeah, whatever. See that? You get an extra hit out of that. You can skip the down punch if you want. And just go straight into the up punch. But you lose damage, right? So you want to maximize your damage and make sure that you start with the down hit. What you gotta know is, it takes a bit of memorization because it's a lot quicker to hit this button. You have to hit it right away. If you can't hit it right away, that's fine. What I recommend is you do a quicker one, medium punch. Medium punch is way easier to land for the second hit. Much easier. Because it's quick, right? But it's just not optimal. Here are the differences. If you do it with medium punch, let's see the difference. Whoops. 1380 damage, medium punch. If you do it with hard punch, let's see. Whoops, I'm looking at the bar. Looking at the 1500 damage. So you get 120 damage more by using hard punch. And there's no reason why you can't use hard punch apart from your speed. So what I'm trying to say is, that's the optimum row. That's all I'm trying to say. You could alternatively go boom, boom, boom. That works too, okay? And that's even stronger. But the problem with this one and this one, these two, right? Like this is 7 frames, that's 8 frames. So this is fast, this is a little bit slower. This is a low hit, which is why I'm stressing this is nice, because it hits them low, okay? So that's kind of the basics of the drive rush you're gonna do. Let's talk about combo enders. Remember, I'm trying to speed through this in 10 minutes. We did a lot of challenges yesterday, Steve. Let me just speed through this because I'm trying to get this done and wrapped up in 10 minutes, this tutorial. And then I'll start playing. Combo enders. Like I said, a lot of my combos, recommended. A lot of combos I recommend. You see that? I'm ending with this guy. Right? This guy allows you to follow up. This is your standing fierce. It allows you to follow up with moves, which is great. You can go into a super. And I'm talking about using it as an ending move. So anything that ends with, any combo that ends with that move, you can do stuff with. What I mean is like, any combo that ends with that move. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like this ends with that move. You can go straight into that move if you wanted to. You can straight into that move. You can go straight into the move. Anything that ends with this move, you can end with these combos. However you choose to end your do your combo and end your combo is your choice. But what I'm trying to say is, that leads to a lot of things. One of Cammy's keys is this move right here. A spiral arrow to Cammy is like a hurricane kick to Ken and Ryu or Akuma. It's one of her key moves, okay? She has an uppercut. That uppercut is the equivalent of Ken and Ryu's Shoryuken Shoryuken, however you want to pronounce it, right? So, it's with kick though. So when you switch from Ryu and Ken Akuma to Cammy, you just gotta make your brain remember to push kick and not punch. Even sometimes now when I'm panicking, I'll push punch by accident and like not enough, like uppercutting like Ryu for no reason. So I'm trying to make my, remember this is only my 5th time with Cammy, right? So my brain is still thinking uppercuts or punch. There's not many characters I've used with uppercut, kick really. So like Ryu and Ken and Akuma, the Shotos, uppercut with kick, short, low kick is straight up. Medium kick is like, what is that? I don't know, a little bit less, not 45. Oh, wrong move. This is like 45, kind of 45 degree. See that move right there? It hits far, but it's slow. It's 8 frame startup, 6 frame startup. Great. 5 frame startup. This guy is quick. 5 frames, okay? It's a 5 frame startup. It's really good. So if you were to do it like, let's just see if it works. I don't know. Let's see if it works. What am I doing here? That. Nope, never mind. Let's see. There. That switches sides, okay. So if you do one of these and it misses, let's see. Yeah, so some of the moves can only follow up with the quicker one. So if you do this, medium hits. Let's see if the slow one hits. No, never mind. They all hit. Never mind. They all hit. You can use always a hard one. But you see this move that I'm talking about? Cannon spike, right? What's unique about this move is there's a charge version. So if you cannon spike with the hard kick, it does this extra hitting, right? So that's her cannon spike in a nutshell. All right. The charge version is cool because if you went like bang bang, you can charge it and more damage. Okay. So if you went like say this uppercut, 25-60 damage, right? But that's not optimal. If you are gonna do that, you go bang bang, hold it, 2800. That's an extra 240 damage, right? 240 damage is like a jab, almost 80% of a jab, right? My point is, it's more damage, and if you were to do it, it's better to have a higher damage version. Okay. Basically, the reason why I'm recommending you to do that, well, not that, whatever. This right here, I'm recommending you, if you get a jump in, I'm recommending you to do this because it's free. It doesn't use any bar. You don't have to use a super. It's free. And it's 2800 damage. That's a lot of damage, in my eyes. Some can argue that you might want Oki instead, which is like knockdown pressure. So yes, if you want to push the guy to the corner, perhaps that's not the best move to do. If you want to damage him, yes, it's the best move to do with no bar. I'm talking no bar here, okay? So let's talk about the other options you can do that's alternative to this uppercut finisher. Earlier, I said there was this guy, Spiral Arrow, right? Same properties. You hold the Spiral Arrow, you can do a follow-up, okay? So if I do a regular one, hits him, I'm still in the front. Hits him, I'm still in the front, right? So let me show you the difference. Low kick. Low kick is the quickest one. 9 frames. It's like a little tiny jump, I guess. And by the way, there's certain fireballs that this basic move goes through. Like apparently, when Sagat's tall, right? So if Sagat does a tall tiger, this goes right through it. If Sagat does a tall tiger, you can just go right. You don't even need to use a special one. It goes through it. So remember, like this is important, okay? Light 1, he's in front of you. I'm getting to something. Medium 1, he's in front of you. Hard version, he's in front of you. Now, this is the difference between the charge version and the OD version. I didn't talk about OD moves yet, but I'm assuming you know what an overdrive is in Street Fighter for this tutorial. An overdrive is basically when you use 2 buttons. Look at that. See, I'm on the other side of the screen. Remember, I showed you that when you went like this, I mean, it doesn't side switch. But if you do the hold version, it side switches, right? If you do the OD version, it side switches. So the two powerful versions, the higher hitting versions, side switch. Now, you have to remember in your brain, this is a mental note, okay? Never do this. And put yourself in the corner for no reason. That's crazy. Just don't do that. Unless you're killing the guy, okay? Unless you know that you can kill the guy. Because when you do this side switch, there's something that gives you an advantage. You can level 3. Oh, if you don't miss, okay? I don't do it like that. I tend not to do it like that. I tend to do it like this. I'm trying to show you the 2 ways you can do it, okay? So this is how I don't do it. Can I land it? Does it land? Maybe it doesn't land. I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. This is how I don't do it, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Quicker. Never mind, you can't do it. So the way I'm doing it is correct. I do it in the beginning of a spiral arrow. So when she spiral arrows, it hits 5 times. Right? When she spiral arrows, she hits 5 times. 4 times there. 5 times maximum. You have to do the super within the second hit. The first or second hit, you have to get the super out. It's a lot of time actually, because you have enough time. Because from the time that she, like if you do it in a combo, right? You see how much time there is? It's like she yells, yeah, and then right? So you just gotta do the super before the second hit. In my eyes, that's one of the more forgiving supers. That's why I do it. You can almost land it 100%. Okay? Another reason why I do that move is because you actually have 2 options, and this is what I think makes Cammy special. More special than anybody else. Her spiral arrow not only gives you a damage of this, a follow-up. You can do a follow-up move, right? So not only does it give you an extra bit of damage, like stuff like that, you have an option to go into level 3 super or level 2 super. This is significant because if you go on level 2 super, you do it without having level 3 charge. And the level sends him in the air, right? So you got 3600 damage, level 2 super. You don't even need to have a full charge to do damage, is what I'm trying to say. So let's just say you want to drive rush in. Right? Let's just say you did the basic drive rush I was talking about. You got level 2, right? The basic medium drive rush. Boom, boom, boom. And then you do a spiral arrow. Boom. Wait, let's do it on this side. Just because there's more room. I'm hitting the corner. I did the wrong move. I meant spiral arrow. Super. Right? No, I did. Sorry, this is level 2. I did level 3. That's supposed to do level 2 there, okay? My point is, it cancels level 2 and 3. Now let's talk about a few more things for cancellations. For, let's talk about, how much time is it? Okay, I still got like 5 more minutes, I think, before it hits 10 minutes. I wasn't counting. I'm going fast as I can here. Let's go through a level 3 follow-ups, okay? There is launchers like this. She has a few launchers. See that? This is really easy. It's really easy. You just hard punch, kick. that's it. 2 buttons. Boom, boom. See? That's it. So if you can lock that in to memory, you have an option for a really good launcher, okay? Because if you went like this, and you did the punch, right? That right there, 2100 damage, right? Now, at the second hit, if you super, you get a finisher. So, if you want to kill someone, he's in DI mode, you can go bang, 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 bang. You do that 33 without super damage. I find that's pretty good, I guess. It's enough to usually kill someone at the last minute. But if you really wanted to, if you only had 1 drive rush, let's just say, and you wanted to do a heavy damage, you can go bang, 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 bang. Oh, whatever. What was I doing again? I lost track of what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, I was on this. My bad, I was on this. I totally forgot what I was doing for a second. So, again, I always miss the down hit Like, you should always do the down hip. I skip it sometimes because my brain just doesn't do it fast enough. So, whoops. Super. And then you can do you can mix it up, right? And do that kind of combination. So anytime, like I said, I like to end my combos with this guy. I said this way earlier before the combo explanation. I said I like to end it with this guy. Why? Why do I like to end it with this guy? You can follow up with an OD. You can follow up with level 2. You can level 2. This is when I say this guy, I mean standing fierce. Standing high punch. You can follow up with this guy. You could follow up with this guy. Level 1. Right? You could follow up with this guy. I mean, this guy. An uppercut. You could follow up with a lot of things. Which is why I like to end with this guy. It's just me. Alright? That's just me. Now let's talk about other enders you can end with. Say if you don't end with this guy. Say if you want to launch him in the air. Like I said, that's one launcher. This launcher is, I think, only for level 3. Let's see. Yeah, it's only for level 3 or level 1 maybe. No level 1. No, okay. So, that one's good for level 3 launcher. Now let's talk about this guy. This is the second launcher. She has 2 launchers. 2. Now, this is 3. 2. So, this is back medium punch, back medium punch, back medium kick. Okay? So, back medium punch, back medium kick. That's a great launcher, okay? Reason why is because you can go like this. And you're launched within a DI. Okay? Boom, boom. Remember. So, what can you do with it? See how he's like a 45? You have to use hard kick if you want to do an uppercut. Whoops, I mean uppercut. If you're burnt out, go up with an uppercut, right? If you're not, if you want to push him further with for like knockdown, corner damage, corner carry, I mean, time a good. See how that spiral arrow missed? Time a medium one. You gotta time it. If you do it right away in a combo, you're gonna miss. You gotta delay a little bit and then spiral. And then after he gets pushed to the corner. See how far he got pushed, right? If you want the guy to go in the corner as far as possible, this guy is not ideal. You want to go bang, 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 push him in the corner, and now you're way in the corner almost, right? Yeah, so let's talk about this a bit more. This is a very powerful move because this launch allows you to jump forward right away. Jump forward right away. Can you grab? No, you can't grab. Can you grab? Let's see. No, you can't. So, I was trying something dumb. I was hoping to work, but it didn't work. But anyways, this launch, jump right away and push medium punch. You see that third hit? 1, 2, medium punch. When she's in the air, right? After that medium punch, Cammy can utilize her dive kick, which is this guy, the dive kick. All right. I have found that it's okay to use in the match, but use it sparingly or annoyingly, one or the other. So here we go. Boom, boom. If you did the launch, like I said, launch, bang, you get 2,000 damage. I tend to only do this move if I want to do a level 2 super, because it's only 2,000 damage, right? If I was to go like this, if I was to go, it might even be more worth it to push him further in the corner. But I think you can hold it. Maybe you can hold it actually. No, too slow. Yeah, so I like to do it for this reason. You do it super. I did it slow. Super like that, and then you end it with whatever you want. See how they're floating in the ground, right? That means they're in air juggle state. So let's talk about things you can follow up with, okay? Things you can follow up with: uppercut. If you don't miss. Ah, I missed. Oh, it's a bit hard for me to do because I don't do it as much as I should be. Whoops. That works too, but no, it doesn't work. There we go. And then you can do an uppercut. That's 3150. Ah, yeah. You can do a level, if you have all the levels still, resume with another combo, 3,700 damage. At that point, it's questionable to me whether or not you should have done just the level 3 in the first place, because this also goes into level 3. Like if I did level 2 and then level 1, I got 3,700 damage. So what does this give me? 4,300 damage. So you might as well just straight to level 3. You know what I mean? Because by this point, you've already decided what you're gonna do. I guess there's one scenario you could do it maybe is if like your charge, you see the level 1, 2, 3 in the bottom. Maybe you're missing like a tick of a charge. This is more advanced play, right? Maybe you're missing like one tick of a charge. So you knew if you went like this, like that, you would be able to pull the super because of the extra one tick to charge your bar. And then you bust a super level 2, boom, he's dead. That's like more high level play, right? But I'm saying most of the time, I would just kill him. Go for the kill. Mythic, what's up? Marcus, what's up? Almost done my tutorial, almost done. Back medium punch, back high kick, and EX dive kick to standing high kick. Correct. No. The EX dive kick will not juggle, Raven. You have to do after the EX dive kick, you gotta do a level 2, which is backwards forward with 2 punches. Okay? So you go boom. So what I'm trying to say is launch, EX dive kick. As the dive kick hits, level 2. The level 2 is what I'm trying to stress here. You could just EX dive kick, that's fine. But if you're gonna EX dive kick, you might as well just regular dive kick and not use your resources, because you can also regular dive kick it. 2,000 damage, right? You won't use any resources, but if you want to use resources, it means you want the level 2 punish. Oops, I just screwed up. Like that, and you can even do a spiral arrow. If you time it right, of course. I timed it wrong. You can do a spiral arrow too. I think you can do a charge one. You can do a charge one. There's so much time. Here, let's do it like this. You can do a charge one for sure. Yeah, a charge one. So 3540 with a charge one. And remember, I got 3,700 with a level 1. So if you do a charge one is in between, it gives you 3540. If you do a level 1, it gives you an extra like 260 damage. That's a little bit less than that. This is 300 damage. So it gives you like 80% roughly of this hit. It may seem like a little bit, but sometimes that's the difference between winning and losing, right? So it depends what you want to do. Let's talk about one last combo that's really effective. Really effective. So if you went like this, if the guy's in the corner, see that right there? This is just back. So it's connected to that move, right? But if you push high punch, drive rush, kick again, you kick twice. You see that? 2 kicks. You drive rush, you push back, back, high kick, just back, high kick twice. Execution is quite easy. It doesn't matter what you drive in with. It doesn't matter what you drive in with. Okay. My point is, that's where it'll start. You just have to go boom, 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 2 high kicks. Right? Very easy to detect. Simple as bang, bang. Level 3 into it. Grassfed, what's up, man? Yes, this is Grassfed's combo right here. You can do spiral arrow. You can go bang, bang. You can do what you want, really, right? But the point is, I think it's a pretty easy execution. All you gotta do is bang, bang, bang. You can cannon spike. You can go bang, bang, bang. Level 2, I think. Yeah, level 2 hits. And you can pull up again. You can do bang, bang, bang. Oh, whoops. What was I doing again? All right. No, I did that one already. I have to do level 1 spiral arrow to show you that it connects. But yeah, this move is good. Remember, you can end it with that, right? So you could technically go like this. I don't know. Not that, not that. Level 1. 3630 damage. That's pretty good, you know. Yeah, so there's a lot you can do with that, right? Light spiral arrow at the end. Yes, light spiral arrow. So here we go. Boom, boom, light, and then into a super. I think it is. So let's go. Is it into a super? Then you can uppercut. Oh, after this. Okay. I'm doing it wrong actually. Oh, you can uppercut after. Okay, there you go. So the light spiral arrow lets you continue it. You see, this is why we need grass right here. Okay, hang on 1 second. So you have to do it right there at the last minute. Okay, here we go. Like that. What does that give you? $45.30. There you go. So I guess the point with that is, I'm doing level 3, right? But if you didn't have a level, you could still do something like 27. Hold on, let me see. Can you charge the fist? Charge it? Nope, can't charge it. 25. So I guess light spiral arrow into an uppercut would be the optimal if you have nothing charged. Like if you only had this, light, whoops, boom, boom, light one, and uppercut. And upper. So that's $24.90. Whoops. So you gotta do uppercut with I think medium. I think the hard kick is a bit too slow. I could be wrong. Am I wrong on that? Is it only medium and low, and the low version? Yeah, that's true. Alright, practice is done. The rest would just go. There you go. Last rock. So basically, there's not much more to go through. So let's go through it while the matchmaking is in play. So, you got blocking, right? This is really good, actually. It catches a lot of people. This is a throw. Treat it like, if you're an Akuma player, treat it like this old demon flip, where you can grab. You can do a lot of things. Let's just say Jamie drinks his wine. Grab that guy and give him a spiral arrow in his face. It's juggleable, so you gotta remember the spiral arrow. Or cannon spike. Or cannon spike, yep. Does it do a charge? Let's see. No charge. If you do light spiral arrow, you can do any dragon punch, level 1 or 3. Okay, cool. The difference between PC and PS5? Nothing. Nothing. I'd say nothing. Only difference would be on PC. In theory, potentially there's more hacks. But I would argue that, like a lot of guys argue that PC has a lot of hackers. I would argue that you can hack on PS5 too. Not that much harder. If a hacker wants to hack, he can hack. Running scripts on a PS5 controller is not hard either. So I would argue that potentially there's more on PC, but I would say it's a misconception to think that PS5 people have zero hacking. You could hack on PS5, it's not that hard. It's running a script through your controller basically. So what am I doing here? I'm waiting for an opponent. So we're talking about that. I'm waiting for the matchup, guys. I have begun. So remember, she has an air throw. I barely use this. I don't know if I should be using this. I have no idea if it's effective or not. Perhaps I should try it more often, because usually I just go for the uppercut. But that's only 800 damage. Yeah, it's only 800 damage. So throw is actually more damage. 1200, okay. Interesting. And other things that you want to know about is your air dive kick. You want to hit it at a really short angle. So you're plus. You can't be doing it far away. You gotta get the right angle. I always get the wrong angle and then punished. So that's never plus. It's really hard to get this one on plus. But I do think a lot of guys have landed it on me before, because you got to on the way up. There you go. I'm not doing it soon enough. It has to be up and then straight down, just to piss people off. Medium is a bit easier to land because it's a straighter, the trajectory is more 45, but it's slower, right? So you want to get that quick like triangle, hit them, and then you have a plus frame because you hit them right at the right angle, and you can attack at that point. It's Ryu. All right, let's go. What crap? Oh, I tried to dive kick there. Oh crap. Oh, I got hit by that. Oh my god, I hit by that then. Oh shoot. I'm getting hit by everything. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Alright, that was first round of the day. This guy's going down. This guy's going down. Let's lock in. Focus. Oh crap, I got woken up to death. Dang. Oh dang, what in the world? I'm getting stuffed, no! Oh jeez. Oh crap. Ay, the wake ups got me. Alright, let's go. You're going down, let's go, let's go. The wake ups, huh? I gotta bait those wake ups. Come on, bro, let's go. Oh crap, I got hit again. Crap. Oh, that uppercut. He's gonna uppercut again. He's gonna uppercut. Told ya. Side switch, you son. What was that? Uppercut? Hadouken! Oh, the uppercut. God dang that uppercut. Oh, empty jump. That was me missing. 5-1-2, let's go. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's do some anti-Ryu then. What you got, bro? What? Darn. I thought that was going to connect, honestly. Alright, you got my level 3 on me. Alright, you got your level 3 on me. I got 1-2 for you. Whoops, I missed it. Uppercut. You're gonna jump. Don't try that all day, bro. Don't try it all day on me. Too many times, man. He's gonna uppercut. Okay, can't kill me in that shot. Oh shoot, too far. Okay. Oh shoot. Second round was closer. Oh jeez. Messed that one up. I was trying to dive kick, but I missed. The fireball, I was trying to go like that, but I missed. All right, round two. That's true. I shouldn't jump fireballs. I should just spinning fist back fist through it. Oh crap, gotta learn the distance for that properly. Oh, dang. Oh, get up, get up. Dang, got me the super wake up. Alright, let's go. Thought I attacked it, but I didn't. Oh, darn. I'm losing heart. Losing heart here. Gotta be more safe. Be more safe. Guard. Back in the corner. Try to escape. Oh, crap. Ay. I have to escape. Oh my god, you're so dead. Next round, I'm gonna throw you like crazy, girl. Alright, I'm back. Just gotta get this right. Level 3 each person. Okay, we got level 3 each person. You're going down, girl. Taking you out. You gonna uppercut? Whoops. I thought she was gonna uppercut. I think it died. Alright. Third round of the day loss. We're gonna take her out. You are gonna get cheaped. You are now gonna get cheaped. Let's go. Do some anti-Yuri now. Let's go. Oh, crap. Trade it there and she won. Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This is bad. I thought I checked it. Didn't work. No, take that crap. Alright. Gotta stop talking. Trying to focus. Oh, shoot. Missed that. Oh, shoot. Wrong time. Oh, crap. Oh, no. No. I just died. No, crap. I died. I thought I had her. With that uppercut, at least. That's 4. That's 4. It is not humiliation. It is called practice. Or humiliation, that's fine. One or the other. Two things can be true at one time. Oh. But while we play, let me talk to you about something else. To calm my nerves. So, well, the reason why I'm playing so early today is because I have a really long day in front of me. I have to make a bunch of calls and schedule fight tournaments for Millions.co, which is the deal I'm doing right now. I was gonna sign the contract yesterday with Millions.co to be a sports host, and I thought what I would do is be a bit more clean with the contract. There is a space in the contract that says the dates you're going to do your shows, and it allows you to do 5 shows in advance. So today I have to call around my buddies that are doing shows, the shows that are scheduled, talk to them about the pay-per-view service that we're doing, the new one, well, the new partnership I have, and then afterwards get it going and do the next 5 ideally scheduled for 2026. It's not that hard actually, because they're already scheduled. I just got to get them on board. So today's gonna be a lot of phone calls later. It's gonna be fun. What's up, Jamie from UK? It is 6:42 a.m. my time. Let's see where the next opponent comes. I'm warmed up. It usually takes me about 4 to 6 matches to warm up. It really does. Especially after the tutorial where you hit a dummy all day. That's my excuse. That's how I cope. But yeah, the whole, like, how to say it? The whole sports hosting thing is great, but it's coming at a time where I'm trying to do like the game hosting, so it has to go together. My time will be split at that point if I don't do them in parallel. So I'm gonna do sports hosting and esports hosting side by side. That's the idea. That's what I'll be doing, I think. Come on, search your opponent. Hurry up. Come on, opponent. There we go. Who's next? It's a Jamie. Alright. It's a Jamie. It's a Jamie. Alright, alright. British people. I miss that accent. When I speak to my buddies in the UK, they keep saying that I have an accent. Because when I lived there, they're like, you're the only one that speaks like you, bro. And in my head, I was like, you have an accent. And they're like, no, bro, you have an accent. You're in our country. I'm like, that's true. It were fun conversations with my buddies. UK people have good humor. You guys have a more crude humor than Canadians. Your humor is really crude. I like it. Canadians is like friendly humor now. I don't like that. I like the insulting humor. I like calling each other a bloke. Things like that. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm beating up Jamie in front of Jamie. Oh god. Jamie, you in the wake-ups. Come on. Drink it, drink it. No, I missed. Oh, come on, wrong one. I thought the quick one would work better. No, it does not. What are you gonna do? He's... Oh, crap. I thought I was trying to teabag him. He's trying to teabag. Whoops. Weird. Waiting for the jump. The Hidden Master, what's up, man? Maybe I can show you guys some of the events I'm working on end of the day after the stream. I have to plan it anyways. Might as well look at it with you guys. There's a bunch of events that I have to plan today. Get him in at least informal agreement so I can put in the contract. Oh crap, that one's supposed to be a cannon spike. Supposed to be a spiral arrow. Oh shoot. I have to go switch sides. Ah, the wake ups, the wake ups, the wake ups. Come on, do the punch. Alright, alright, alright. Charge up, let's go. Oh, dang, I got hit. I'm dead. Got me. I was being lazy there. I have to keep the pressure going. Don't be lazy. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Oh crap, I got punished. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. That's a lot of hits, that's a lot of hits. You are burnt. You are burnt out now. You are burnt out now. Oh, switch sides back in. So dumb. What did I do that for? I said don't do that in my tutorial. I switched sides. Alright, relax. Relax, relax. Oh shoot, the jab got me instead. Oh no, I missed! I thought he was gonna drive for. Oh darn, I just died. Ay, ay, ay. That miss killed me. When he parried, I thought he was gonna drive forward. Let's go, let's go. Now let's play better. Let's start with the rushes. Bro, you're not gonna rematch? It's gonna take forever to find another match, man. Come on, rematch. Oh, bro, you suck. Yeah, Dead TV. I stream it in both horizontal and vertical, and it's on Twitch too, and on horizontal. But Twitch, some reason my brain doesn't look there. Hey, what's up? Call me Lizette. What's going on, buddy? Zanguang, what's up? Oh shoot, I thought it was Ryu for a second. I'm not comboing. I'm being dumb. All right, no more. Oh crap, got through out of that. fireball. Jump it away. Oh, shoot! You punk. And you're dead. I'm gonna drive by shooting the corner anyways. Fireball. Oh, God. Oh, I missed. Whoops. Oh, shoot. I missed the combo. Nope. Nope, nope. No, you don't. Get out of here. Shut up. I'm gonna die. Hadouken that? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I level 3. I thought he hit a single fireball. Crap. Oh, shoot. Back to you. Oh, I should have did level 2. Or level 3. Oh, shoot, that was dumb. Uh-oh. Now I'm back, it's okay. Darn, it's the plus frame, I thought. No, 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 no. Shoot. I just died. Dang, Ryu. Ah, dang it. Alright, let's go. It's the Ryu festival today. Let's go. Come on, Ryu. Let's go. We're gonna fight. You're gonna pair all day, and we're gonna do anti-Ryu all day. Crap. Shoot. No. No. Hey. Oh, God. Crap. Crap. Darn. Still got me. Ay. Shoot. God. All that damage for nothing. No, crap. Have to stop throwing. Oh, crap. Okay. He's watching for the uppercut. The reason why I can't rush in is because of his wake up. Wake up. Okay. Now you're dead, bro. Can't wake up no more. You got level 3 though. Avoid the level 3. Oh no. The level 3 can kill me. No, I can die. I have to recover. Needs to jump. There we go. Now I'm good. Oh, crap. I mean the drivers. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's go. Get this guy. I got one more level up to get. Oh! Dang it. I tried to block. Oh, you got me. I should have baited the uppercut out, but he only had to wake up once. I tried to bait it out second time, third time, but he didn't do it. I will get this. Hey man, it is what it is. I can't control the winning and losing. If it's gonna be all Ryu's today, at least I get Ryu practice. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the advantage of using Dragon Punch after stand-up is that it grants invincibility. Yeah, so Dragon Punch Wake Up is pretty good. It does grant invincibility, but it is a gamble. I would say it's like 50-50, I'd say, waking up on a Dragon Punch, depending on what's happening. You can interrupt things, but like on a plain Wake Up, it's a 50-50, I think. But on the defensive side, you can try to never... You can bait it out only, maybe. That's probably the best choice. That way you never get hit by it. Come on, man. I thought I could be fast enough for that. Oh. What is going on? Moves ain't coming out. Oh, crap. I totally thought he was gonna do something else. Oh, crap. That went through. Oh, crap. Didn't do it fast enough. There you go. Come on. Blanka ball me. Come on. I got it on lock now. You're not even charging. Get out of here. Oh, crap. Come on. What you got? Do it. Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, I missed the grab by an inch. Missed it by a little bit. Would have got her. Gonna follow up with the uppercut finisher. Or try to at least. Come on, come on. Let's go then. I'm not playing defensive anymore. The defensive game is what's killing me. Let's go. We're back on the offense. We're playing like I usually do. No more of this defense. Oh, crap. That was the wrong guess. Alright. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's burnt. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. Holy jeez. Come on. Want to Blanka ball? Want to Blanka ball all day? Come on. Let's go. Blanka ball? Blanka ball? Blanka ball? Oh, God. Missed the uppercut. Missed the uppercut. No, missed the uppercut. Oh boy, missing the uppercut is bad. Oh, dang. Alright. That's not a loss. Time to get this back. Let's go. Bring the aggression on. Oh, crap. Crap you, Blanka. Oh, I missed. Block. Oh, crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Times his jump's pretty good though. The times his jumps where I can't get him. It's pretty good. Oh, dang you. Shoot. Level 3, huh? Oh, that's... Oh, empty jump, you piece of crap. Oh, I got almost. That was close. Let's go. Blanka ball, Blanka ball, Blanka ball, Blanka ball, Blanka ball, Blanka ball. Oh, crap, I jumped. Dang, I missed a super. Blanka ball. Jump again, you loser. Come on. Oh, crap. Hit me. Darn, that sucks. Oh, look at the Blanka ball. Should have just charged in. The Blanka ball could have killed me, that's why I didn't charge in. Crap. I meant to do an uppercut there. Oh boy, that's a bad combo to get. Alright, let's go. That's a hard combo to get hit by. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Get it back. Why am I throwing towards the corner? I should throw in the corner. I'm just not doing it. I'll get back in the game. I'll get back into it. Those are just practice rounds. Practice rounds. Oh, I'm missing a lot of stuff today. Hey, hang. Gotta get my fingers back in place. I'm missing the jump even. Oh my god, timing's off. What is going on? Oh, you can't do it after guard rush. Forgot about that. I think you can't do it after guard rush. Am I wrong on that? The launch? It seems like if I launch it after guard rush, you can't jump. You can only do like a spiral arrow. I can do a spiral arrow, but I can't jump after it. But if I do it over here, I can launch. Oh, that's what I was wrong. I was trying to do it after guard rush. It doesn't exist after drive rush. Aye, that's why I wasn't landing. Can't do it in drive rush. Do I compete? I'll be competing this year. I'm practicing for competitions. I'm basically master ranking everybody, and then I choose a main. This is my 5th time with Cammy, so starting to get there. It's gonna take a while to get. I'm starting to understand her. Starting to get it. Starting to get my muscle memory in. Oh, that was a far reach. Holy. No, darn, she jabbed me. Hey, no. I'm fighting the same people over and over. The same people. Oh, I did an uppercut. Darn. That was sad. Not uppercutting there was sad. Oh, uppercut! I'm fighting the same 2 people, I think, right now, actually, in loop. It's Ryu and Yuri. No, you don't. Shut up. Oh, shoot. Yes, you did. Oh, crap. Oh, what is that crap? What is happening? Oh, what is this crap? Oh, my God. Whoa, what is happening? That's some... What the... That is some really fast hitting. What is going on? The short reach of her. Okay, maybe I'll drive in then. Oh, crap. I'm getting hit like crazy here. Holy. No perfect. Oh my god, thank you. Jeez. What the heck is going on here? Alright. So I've lost to this person a lot today. Let's go. Like, what can I do to do better to beat this guy? He's beating me in the hits. and speed. So I should use less medium. He's driving in to hit me. So I'll do the same back to him. Do the same back to him. Oh. Yep, okay, so he's doing that, which is why I'm losing in speed. So I will beat him in speed by mashing the speed then. Just don't burn out next time. Meant to do something else. Right when she did that. Crap. Ah! Fine, let's go. Oh, crap. Oh, I can't believe I missed that combo there. Shoot. Oh, no. The medium kick is not reaching. That's my issue. It's not touching her. It's too short. That's your longest reach. Oh, God. I'm gonna hit. Oh, not this again. There we go. Shut up. Not that again. Be quiet. Not that again. Not that. Don't be doing the same thing over and over. Oh, crap. That got me. Nope. Nope. Dang. Nope. Too many times, bro. Same thing. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. You're gonna drive rush in again. I'm on to you. And darn. I thought I was gonna get it there. I think I died. Alright. Keep mashing me up with this guy. Let's go. Roomy, huh? Roomy from Demon Hunters. Kicking my butt all day, this guy. I am definitely messing up the combo routes. I'm trying to vary my game up, you know? Like before, I was just like mainly going like this only. I'm trying to vary it up so I'm also air launching at the same time. But when I vary it up, I miss a lot. So it's gonna go through a phase where I miss a lot, and then I'll stop missing basically. I'm trying to mix in. I'm trying to do this more often. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to link that into my head as an option because I think it's really good. It's a good. It's a really good ender. You know, I did a lot of sword punches yesterday, but my brain today is not doing it because I'm fighting that Ryu all the time, and that Ryu I failed to spin punch him. So perhaps that's why I'm losing that Ryu a lot. For the Shotos, I really got to learn how to do this on reaction versus on meaty. This is not exactly the best meaty. And number 2. I usually end with Spiral Arrow. Reason being, it gives me like pressure. So perhaps I should keep ending with Spiral Arrow again. Because I've been ending with this, which is good for damage. But yesterday I was ending with Spiral Arrow. It gave me a lot of advantage because it pushes him in the corner. But yesterday I was also being a cheapo and throwing every day. I was throwing like crazy yesterday. I was also being a cheapo. I'm trying not to be a cheapo. But being a cheapo maybe is part of the game, I don't know. Maybe Cammy's throws are important to use. But another one I was using yesterday a lot was this. It was working a good amount of time. This works, but I find the far one is what works really good. Like for whatever reason, that catches people. Especially if you're like gonna mix up if you're gonna mix it up with a couple of these here and there. It tends to mix people up. But against Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Luke, someone with an instant uppercut, I find that gets eaten up. Like for me, if I use Akuma or someone, I pretty much train my eyes to uppercut this thing. So maybe I should train myself to uppercut it with Cammy. Actually, with Cammy yesterday, I was doing that to beat it. Every time I saw her do this, I would go for I would time it and just go for one of these. It tends to beat it every time. Uppercut works too. Kev Morrison, what's up, man? It's an early session here. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm trying to take Cammy to Master today, but I'm doing a failing job of it. But slowly getting there, slowly getting there. I'm trying to mash people up. I don't want to be hitting a dummy. It screws me up when I do that. Come on. Yeah, I guess it's more of me just trying to learn the character, right? I find if I go into a crazy throw loop guy, I don't learn the character. And I don't want to master rank Cammy without knowing her, the core of Cammy, you know what I mean? The whole purpose of me master ranking the whole class is to not exactly be perfect with the character. It's to know what the character has to offer in a fight, so that when I fight that character, I'm not lost. There are some characters I'm still lost at completely. When I fight a Lily, a good Lily, I'm lost how to fight back because I don't know what her plus frames are. I don't know what her negative frames are. When I fight a good Minol, it's hard to fight back because I get thrown like crazy. But as a comparison, right? When I used to fight Zangief a lot, I used to get killed by Zangief. But I get killed by Zangief a little bit less now because I know his weaknesses. Same with Aki. Before, when I fought Aki, I would lose like 90% of the time. After master ranking Aki, I understood her weaknesses and her strengths. And now my win rate with Aki is a lot better. Much higher, actually, because I know what to look for weaknesses. Same with M.Bison. M.Bison has a lot of weaknesses. Once I master ranked him, I realized his weaknesses. And the pattern repeats over and over and over, right? And like I said, after I master rank everybody, I'll choose a main. And so far, of everyone I master ranked, I would say, of the characters I master ranked so far, there are some that really shine as like no weakness, like absolutely no weakness. That I can really see that's a big problem. One would be, I think, without JP, Blanka, Ryu. I think those three don't have much of a weakness. I think those three are pretty good. The reason why I'm not saying Akuma or Ken, Ken's weakness is his Jinra kick pattern can be memorized. His Dragon Lash kick can be memorized. So you're kind of in trouble. His damage is not as hard as Ryu's, but he has more options, right? So that's kind of the problem with Ken. Everyone knows how to fight Ken. That's kind of Ken's problem. Ryu has the same problem too. Akuma is great. Akuma is great, but I can't put him in that list because, like I said, I'm talking about characters that have no weakness, no glaring weakness at least, that you can take to a tournament. Akuma, great character, but like my God, his health deficit is a real thing. Like if you go against, say, Blanka can clean Akuma out. He can clean Akuma. Blanka really can. Zangief can clean Akuma out. Sagat can clean Akuma out. Guys that hit hard are like Akuma's weakness, right? Yes, Ken's weakness is that Ryu exists. Exactly. My favorite character right now, though, I still think is JP. Without, like, okay, when I say favorite character, I mean, like, when I use Guile, some guys were like, I don't like Guile, he's cheap. Whether or not a character is good or bad, your opinion on whether he's cheap is irrelevant. Right? That's what I'm trying to say. The point is to win. It's like in a street fight. If your only option in a street fight was to throw sand in your opponent's face to blind him, are you not going to throw sand in your opponent's face in a street fight? You probably are, because it's a street fight. Call the guy cheap, but he's going to win the fight by throwing sand in his face. The guy that throws sand in the guy's eyeballs wins. That's what I'm trying to say. The guy that kicks the guy's nuts with boots wins. Cheap, but he wins. I still think JP is the cheapest character of all in this game, but I think he's the most battle ready. Because it seems like JP has no weakness. He has an easy juggle. He has a level 2 that can chip damage you to death. Like if he does a level 2 and you're a grayed out, he's going to chip damage you to death. He has a fireball that goes straight. He has a command grab. He has a spike that goes straight from out of nowhere into your butt. He has a teleport. He has an invincible amnesia. He has an overhead. Doesn't JP have an air throw? Yeah, I think he has an air throw too. Like, JP has everything, man. Like, he has... There's nothing he doesn't have. He has an anti-air that's godly, down fierce. He has range. He has short attacking ability. Yeah, so all I'm saying is... so a lot of guys, right, even including me, when you fight JP, you always try to close the distance because... Aww. You always try to close the distance because... he's better up close. You're better fighting him up close than far away. But the problem with JP is, just because you're up close with him, doesn't mean he's weak. Because JP has a crap load of infighting skills, which is like, oh god, I don't know. He's one of the characters that drive me crazy. Yes, Kakaroo. Kakaroo will be, basically Kakaroo. Yeah, full screen level 3, exactly. So JP has like, what I'm trying to say is JP has everything. He literally has everything. There's nothing he doesn't have. Like, let's compare with these two characters, Blanka and Cammy, in front of the screen, okay? This just for discussion and argument's sake, okay? Cammy. Weakness, no projectile. Right away. Blanka, weakness, no projectile. Right away. Blanka's weakness. You can say he's a charge character. His moves don't come out right away. Cammy. Well, Cammy's weakness is no projectile. What I'm trying to say is there's... JP has all those things. Cammy has... Okay, another one. Cammy has no overhead. Cammy's overhead is this. Cammy does not have an overhead. She has this. You have to do this. Wait, what is it? Fireball? Yeah, you have to do this and down kick. That's Cammy's overhead. JP's overhead is not that. It's much quicker. So you can say Cammy has an overhead, but it's not a quick one. You can say that. Cammy has a command grab. So you can say that Cammy and JP are equal on that front. Checkbox, checkbox. Command grab, command grab. Does Cammy have a move that hits you across the screen? No, she doesn't. X for Cammy, JP checkbox. He can hit you without touching you. That's what I mean by comparison. Whoops. My bad. Gotta turn it back on. I'm trying to get matchmaking. It got canceled last time, so let's keep going. Yeah, so I think right now, I still think Blanka is one of the strongest characters, next to JP. The reason why I say Blanka is one of the strongest characters is because of his damage. It's because of his damage. I think Blanka's ability to damage is really good because he has a lot of interesting moves. I think if Blanka touches you, you're pretty much dead. He has like connects all day, you know? Level 1. Like easy damage. Like with Cammy, you're kind of working for it. But with this guy, you're just cruising. I felt Blanka was more like a cruise fest for me. Like he has so many things that work so well, that are so easy. Like easy peasy. Like for example, if you look at Blanka, his crossover is a medium kick. Medium kick is his crossover, right? See that? Look how good his crossover is. Look at that. His butt hits you from a mile away, right? Cammy, her crossover is a light kick. Although effective, it only hits 300 to 5. What is it? 300? 300 damage for an overhead, right? So you can do. Let's just say with Cammy, okay? With Cammy, you jump in with a crossover. That's kind of your option, I guess. 1230, right? Let me move this guy closer so I can play better. Get this mouse pad out of here. Alright, let's put this side by side. It's actually fun. I like this. I'm trying to fight, man. It's matching me up. So while it matches up, let me practice. Talk about why I think Blanka is good. So Blanka, right? Cross it up. Like basic damage. That's 1730. Okay? Exact same situation. Look at that. Without even doing the electricity, Blanka's basic jab, jab, jab already beats Cammy's damage. You see that? Now add electricity to it. A jab. No. Medium. No. 2 jabs. Electricity. 1600. So already for a basic crossover jump in, Blanka has more damage for that. But you technically will go like this. You want to go like this, technically. It's more damage, I think. What was it? Bang, bang. Yeah, that's like 14. Even if you did that, that's 14, right? The reason why I recommend jabs is because it's more damage. You can do actually 3, I'm pretty sure. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, 3 is with the OD version, that's right, my memory. So the reason why I'm saying Blanka's great, so Cammy's great too. She has this. And that leads into her levels, right? You can do whatever level you want, like I said with this guy. I'd say Cammy's connecting to level 3 is still harder than Blanka's. Blanka's connect to level 3 is really easy. It's just backwards fireball. Anytime you get that, you can do a level 3, which is crazy. Anytime you get that. So basically, if you went like this, like this, you're pretty much guaranteeing a level 3 at that point. Like this, if you get him with that, like that. Oh, whoops. Gotta make this controller more towards me. You went like this, super right away, right? There's a lot of crap. You can't find a match either, Woof? Oh, crap. Like with that with every time you get the electricity out with Blanka, you're pretty much dead. Controller's busted. My wife is right. This side is kind of busted. I think I repaired it wrong when I repaired it that other 2 months ago. The gate is misaligned. That's all it is. I see what it is. I gotta open this guy up and then align the gate. Up is not completely up. Up is more like off-centered right now. So basically when I screwed in the screws, I didn't align it perfectly. Still works, it's just the gate's not perfect, which is what screws up. For Blanka, it's not a big deal because it's back, forward, down, up. But for motions, it's sometimes it screws up. I don't know. I'm alright. I tend to be okay with it, but my wife needs it to be more perfect. But yeah, like I was saying, Blanka has a lot of moves. What was I saying? So I was doing checkbox comparisons, right? Now, one tick box for characters, like I said, is an overhead. Blanka gets a checkbox there, same as JP. He has an overhead, right? So they both have the same overhead move. Not the same, but they both have one. That's effective. So they both get a check mark. JP has a command grab, which is the ghost that grabs you. So does Blanka. He has a command grab too. What was it? As far as moves. Not that guy. That guy. Blanka has a command grab too. So essentially, you can give JP and Blanka a tick box for command grab. But I'd say JP's command grab is better because you can get the guy from the opposite side of the screen on wake up. Blanka, you can do it. You can do it. You can do that from afar. You can do this, which is it still grabs people, right? But this is easier to. I guess it's the same. It's the same. If you jump, you avoid this one. If you jump, you avoid JP's. They're essentially the same, except Blanka's is a jump and JP's is a projectile. Let me think about this. I would say JP's is better. Calgers, what's up? Trust me, man. I want to match up also. I don't know. So there's something wrong with the matchup system apparently. Woof is saying you can't get a match either. So perhaps Capcom is going through a bad server day. It happens. It's happened more than once actually. The Capcom went through a bad server day. Oh, but guess what? Can we talk about some news? Street Fighter's not matching me up. Alright? It's not matching me up, alright? I don't know why. Let's change up a little bit. Wait, did I have matchmaking off the whole time? No way. I thought I had it on. How many times did I turn this thing on? I don't know, actually. I don't think the May Flash Elite is wireless. Let me see. I've never been asked that question. I don't believe it's wireless, but let me just double check in case I'm spewing garbage. Nice. Super CX. Mayflash 700 is good. Oh, they do have a wireless one. So this is a wireless version. I had no idea they got a wireless version. Here it is. It's not the Mayflash. It's the F700X. F700X. Hey, I didn't know they had an X version. So this is the wireless one, F700X. Is it wired and wireless? It's wired and wireless? Yo, I gotta buy this one. This is the one I need. I need both wireless and wireless. This is cool. Is this new? It's on sale. Oh my god. Oh, do I need to spend money on this right now? Okay, look at this. Look at this. Let me show this. Let me show the screen. Talking about this right here. See that? I'm going to Amazon. Talking about this guy right here. Look at that. Because I have a Switch 2, right? But the only problem is, this is a lever version. My son wants me to buy a leverless. And it makes sense, right? He wants me to get a leverless. Oh, look at it. There's a leverless version. There you go. My son wants me to get this because he's young and he's like, I don't want to use your old school dinosaur controller. And I'm like, fair enough. Fair enough. My son doesn't care about being OG gangster like me. So he wants me to get him a leverless. And it makes sense because then I would have a leverless to use, you know? Instead of like more wireless, more of these. Oh, the one you have is leverless. Cool, cool. So Super CX, you're saying is good, huh? This could be worth it. But it's 200 bucks. You know, I might get this one for my son. Maybe for his birthday or something. For his birthday. His birthday's coming up. This is my excuse to buy something. It's his birthday. Aha. I have to say it really quietly. Because he's eating breakfast. Let me test it out. Hey, you hear me? Hey, you hear me at all? What's up? You hear me? How much did you hear? Not much? You heard everything? So why don't you say something? Why are you sitting there all sneaky listening to my conversation? This guy. You heard me say everything. So maybe I'll get you a leverless on your birthday. This you already heard. Me talking about his birthday present in front of him when he's like 10 feet from me. Thinking he's not listening. There is an actual like glass wall between us, but it's not like the man's like sitting here, right? He's just eating. Look, these guys are eating their messy breakfast over there. Eating their breakfast. I thought it was far enough, but the man says he hears me clearly, clear as day, because I had the door open. Oh yeah, the door is open. That's why. Yeah, my furnace busted. I have a furnace guy coming today to fix my furnace. I have a guy to come to fix my furnace today. My furnace is busted. It's annoying. The pilot flame won't stay on, which is why I'm bringing a jacket here. I got the heat busted up in this room and transferred to that room, which is why I have the door open. You know what I should do? I should prank him. He hears me. I can't talk about pranks, but I should prank him. I should buy him the cheapest leverless that's garbage, so he can never have a pro controller for his first controller. Make him learn with a garbage controller. Make him learn like Hard Knocks. Anyways, okay. I want to talk about something else here, guys. I want to talk about this. Look, check this out. Oh my, okay, something's wrong with the server, man. It's airing me out all day. Forget this. Street Fighter servers are not working today, so we're gonna turn it off. I want to talk about this. This is crazy news for me, okay? QXKO. So I want to just promote QXKO a little bit. Because because of this. The game's great, okay? But it's not getting the... Remember, I'm not sponsored by these guys, alright? Hold on, let me turn the Street Fighter stuff off. Hold on. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but I like the game. I like the direction. And I've been saying from a long time ago, I like the direction of the game, right? Now, if you look at Riot Games, 2XKO didn't pick up as fast as they thought it would, probably because of Street Fighter. But they laid off a bunch of guys, alright? And I don't want to accept your cookies. I will back off. My point is, it's a good game, and I think it deserves like people's time. I think in time it'll be a better game, but right now it is early phases. You can say that Street Fighter suffered these kind of stages before. Remember Street Fighter 5 on release? That was horrible, right? But there's another one, another one that is news. Steam machine canceled. Check this out. This is whoops, I spelled cancel wrong. That's fine. So I'm putting the, where's the articles here? Didn't they say they're gonna delayed? Okay, here, delayed. The Verge. Let's look at the Verge. I don't know how accurate this is, but so you guys know RAM is expensive, right? So it's basically, they're saying it's delayed. Is it Grand Theft Auto 6 delayed, or is it Duke Nukem delayed? I don't know. I don't know. Is it Zelda level delayed? I don't know. If it's Duke Nukem level delayed, then it's indefinitely canceled. They're saying that RAM crisis is impacting pricing, right? So I say for the foreseeable future, this is going to be delayed, because Valve's not going to release something until prices of RAM go down, okay? And another reason why I'm saying it's probably a good choice for them, the Steam machine was going to release with an AM4 platform with DDR4 RAM. I don't know if that's a good idea to release a new system with DDR4 RAM and an AM4 platform in 2026. I just don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, so that's some Valve news for you guys. The reason I'm talking about this, links to the next article, because Valve, remember, console and gaming companies are like war, okay? Now that Valve is suffering from this impact, Microsoft is doing this. I think it's, I don't even know the right search term is. Not Xbox One. So the new Xboxes are apparently just going to be hybrid console PC device, right? There it is. I forgot where I read this. I read it at a pretty official site. Anyways, my point is, I read it somewhere official, but the AI is saying that is agreeing at least with me. So the new Xbox is basically going to have Windows 11 integration. What does that remind me of? Oh, it reminds me of my laptop. This makes a lot of sense, right? Because if you look at Xbox, hold on, let me just drag this out. I want to see some comments on this side. I have to read it. So if you look at Xbox, right? All the consoles have essentially become PCs. If you look at the hardware behind them, they're no longer like a PS3 with a cell processor and a custom bus and a custom shared memory system. Well, not shared technically, it's semi-shared on PS3. Or it's like an Xbox with a custom power PC triple processor, 2 threads or some garbage, custom AMD GPU. It's now pretty much a PC. PS5 is arguably a little bit of customization on there because they have a really high memory system. But they're essentially PCs. And Windows is going with, the next Xbox is going to be a PC, is what I'm trying to tell you. Right? So between me buying a laptop and buying an Xbox, it's going to make no more difference in my life. Right now, it barely makes a difference. I have a laptop. I don't have an Xbox anymore. I didn't buy a PS5. Everyone has a gaming piece, I bought a gaming laptop for everybody in my family, like a while ago, and it's still very viable. I only upgrade and from now on, what I do is I upgrade my laptop and push my laptop down the pipe. Everyone has a good laptop now, so it's a PS5 level laptop. We're good for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so basically, that's what's up, right? More news. There's one more news I want to... Oh, this one's cool. This one's cool. Carmack fiber optics L2 cache. You guys read about this one? This is cool, okay? This is like geeky stuff here. So, AI is in the early phases of developing infrastructure and figuring things out, okay? So John Carmack is id Software, Doom, the creator of Doom, Wolfenstein, that guy, John Carmack. He does other stuff too outside of gaming. He's done some rocket development, like space rocket development. He's done some car projects, like serious car projects. He's like an all-arounder, okay? So he's doing some experiments, and he's using long fiber lines as L2 cache for streaming AI, right? That was that one. And this is very interesting. This is a new thing that's been done before. In reading this article, I learned a couple of things. So DRAM is RAM in the middle. RAM is your RAM in the middle of your CPU cycles. Okay, I don't want to explain that. Okay, cache is in between RAM and the CPU. That's what it is. Okay. So let me just make this guy bigger. So check this out. I'm highlighting right here. So John Carmack came upon the idea of using single mode fiber speeds, right, to be cached. So fiber speeds now, with a 200 kilometer distance, are about 256 terabytes a second. That's insanely fast, okay? And what they're saying that, based on math, at any given time, they worked out at any given time in the fiber line, there is 32 gigabytes of data, right? So essentially, in the fiber line, the data is in there. It's in the line physically. So you could use it as cache. What he did was, he's trying a concept where he's using a fiber loop as L2 cache, since the fiber loop has 32 gigs of data at all time, and that's near zero latency with a lot of bandwidth. So again, this is a lot like how networking has evolved. In the past, when networking came out, right? Yes, the Chinese company, the Rajat, we'll talk about that too, Rajat. We'll talk about that next. That's a good topic to talk about. So if you look at the data, right? His networking in the past, they started with like token ring and other technologies, right? But let's go with token ring first, and then Ethernet. In the beginning, they just worked on pure raw speed, like double the speed, triple the, like 10 times the speed. Everything was based on speed. Even processors was based on speed. Raw improvements, right? And eventually, they got to the point where increasing the raw speed was just too hard or too expensive. So they put in quality of control, like quality of service, things that classify packets and organize data a bit better. Things like VoIP, voice over IP, or video would be put in priority because it's more time sensitive. Things like emails and uploading data files would get pushed down the queue for latency, for priority, so that the network will think smarter, not faster, right? This is another tangent of that methodology, where now you have like super fast memory, super fast GPUs technically for AI. What are you gonna do? Buy more GPUs? No, you don't buy more GPUs. That's insane. That's expensive as heck. So this is an alternative, like inserting quality of service into networks instead of tripling the network speed, right? So this is an example of that, and I think AI is reaching a point where throwing money at it is the wrong approach. Maybe not the wrong approach, but not everyone can do it because not everyone's rich enough. So now new options are coming up to make AI used differently, and I think this is where AI is going to bloom. This is where the magic happens in AI. Anyway, I just thought it was an interesting concept, and it looks like, okay, to finish the article talks about perhaps using flash memory, like like flash memory as a, maybe that's too advanced. I'm talking about just this part right here is enough. Now, let's talk about the memory thing. What was that Chinese company's name? DDR5, Chinese, let's call it like I'll call it a hack. Chinese company hack. It should show up. And no, wrong combination. Let's remove the word hack. Workaround. There it is. That CMX. This is the one. No, it's not fake. Fake DDR. I'm trying to get the right term. I forgot what the work. Who remembers the workaround term? There's the workaround to make it work. It was like overclocking DDR4 something. Crap, what was it again? What's the word I'm looking for, Rajet? Rajet, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, they were, I think, overclocking DDR4 RAM, or like the controller, to meet DDR5 specs. Am I wrong on this? This is what I remember reading. I can't remember. If someone has the answer for that, please let me know. Okay, what was that company? Okay, wait, let's figure this out. CXMT, DDR5, cheaper. Why? I could be naming the wrong company too, because I can't remember the company name that's making it. Overclocking. Okay, so there we go. So at least we're the right concept. So essentially, let's use overclocking. Overclock DDR4. Dang, I can't find the article right now. I wasn't ready for this one, but basically, assuming it can be brought here, the problem is there's tariffs, right? So even if they brought it here, it might be too expensive. But the idea is you're gonna overclock the controller or the chip to make it match DDR5 speeds. So they're just like hacking it. But in the end, it does work. But that's the idea. It will cause crashes. But I think that's the whole point of testing, though. I think for the time being, it is a good strategy. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, crashing. So they're actually they're using aggressive binning. They're putting the really high quality chips onto the RAM. They're putting the high quality DDR4 RAM chips from the binning process into the DDR5 process, so that they can be clocked higher and cooled down. That's the idea. What's up, Brazil? How's it going? I gotta tab me out, bro. You're putting what's up, Brazil too many times, bro. So that's some IT news there, right? What other IT news is worthy? What other IT news is worthy? I don't know. That's kind of the news I want to talk about. Something interesting I read yesterday. There's a lot of other news, but I don't want to cover that. There's other news to cover, but it's not for this channel. But yeah, so guys, Street Fighter's not matching me up. It is what it is. I'll come back later. I was trying to stream till sunrise. I wanted to show you guys the sunrise, but I guess it's all. Hey, the sunrise is almost there. Hey, it is there. Hey, I did it. I'm trying to show you guys the sunrise. It goes up to 8,000 MTS. Hang on here. So 8,000 MTS is pretty good, actually. So what's the standard DDR5 these days? I haven't even looked because I haven't bought RAM in a while. So if I go to, say, Amazon, let's go to Amazon. Amazon would be a good place to go as a comparison. DDR5, whatever is available. Let's see. So 6,000 megahertz. Oh, so there you go. So right now for $669, holy Jesus, you can buy 32 gigabytes of 6,000 megahertz DDR5 RAM. Holy crap, that's expensive. Yeah, man, the 5000 series is smoking. You know, it's not just the 5000 series. It's AMD. Something's wrong. The new chips are just, I think, pushing powers that are just too crazy, too strong. So there you go. I've never seen this. I've never thought I'd see this in my life. You know, this is how much I bought my son's laptop for. So to give a perspective, okay, of this price here for the RAM. My son's laptop is a 6 gigabyte 3050 AMD 7750 Ryzen 7, something like that. I don't know. He plays everything. Battlefield, everything. He has 24 gigs of RAM, right? And it came with a 1 terabyte hard drive. I bought that for $750. RAM alone is costing $669, and that's not even laptop RAM. That's desktop RAM. Laptop RAM is more expensive. What the heck does laptop RAM go for? My God, it might be more expensive than last time I checked. Wow, look at that, 16 gigabytes. A bit more expensive, I see. And actually, no, laptop RAM is a bit cheaper for whatever reason. But this is less fast. This is 4800. Okay, laptop RAM is a little bit cheaper, actually. But we're not talking about 2x. This is a 1x 32 gigabyte. Dang. 1x 32 gigabyte. So if you wanted 64 gigabytes of RAM on your laptop, you're going to pay $1,100. Dang. $1,100 for a 32 gigabyte stick. Wow. For a 2x16. This doesn't make any sense. 2x16 costs $554. 1x32 costs $547. I'd rather just buy a 1x32. I don't care about that extra bandwidth. I wouldn't even care about doubling my bandwidth. I would take this 1x32 because it would have more longevity. I would rather buy another 32 after and stick it in there. That's crazy. So okay? So everyone's talking about DDR4 RAM, right? So what's the DDR4 RAM comparison? Okay, let's make another tab here. I'm curious. This is me. I'm curious. I'm so shocked that this is expensive. I knew it was expensive. I didn't know it jumped up that much. What? Not music? What am I doing here? Okay, DDR4. Why is it not letting me type? DDR4. RAM 30. Let's just go RAM. Okay, so DDR4. No way. You're joking. $600? $800? For 4x 16 gigabytes? When did this happen? I could have bought RAM like 2 weeks ago and made money. My God, I could have spent $10,000 and bought RAM a month ago. I would have made $10,000. I would have doubled my money. Surprise how, my God, that's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. They stopped production. Check this out. I got this. I got a bunch of RAMs. Check this out. I have never thrown away my old computers because I'm a weirdo like that. I keep all my old computers. Like I said, I'm a weirdo. I keep all my RAM. I keep all my CPUs. I throw away the cases sometimes, but I keep the CPUs and everything. I have a stack load of 16 gigabyte DDR4 RAM. I got like 128 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM left over. I didn't realize how important it would be to keep this RAM. DDR3 is going up? Are you joking? I got like so much DDR3 RAM, it's not even funny. I didn't ever think all the RAM that I've kept in my life for just collectors things would become so valuable. I'm serious, I'm gonna sell it. If there is a time in history to sell this DDR RAM that I've been holding on, this is the time. This is the time. This is crazy. I bought this for $25. The 16 gigabyte RAM I bought for $25. To think I can sell it right. I have 4x 16 gigabytes. I have this exact same setup right here. I literally have this. It's not Gigastone, but I have 4x 16 gigabytes to make 64 DDR4 RAM. But mine's are Vengeance. I'm selling that crap. Whatever I can get it for, I don't care. I bought that thing for like 60 bucks a piece back then. If I can get more for that, I'll sell that. I don't care. I need money. Now, if only GPUs would go up in price. Oh, GPUs. Yeah, DDR4 RAM is fine, man. I got a computer right here. I use this to game, right? And I have a separate computer for like secondary 2-player gaming and chatting and streaming on Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now too, right? So this computer on the side plays 2x KO, all that crap. It has a 1050 Ti in there. I'm probably gonna upgrade the CPU and GPU now because the CPU mainly. I mean GPU mainly because it's too weak. But it has a 2700X in there. 2700X. AMD 2700X. When was this thing? So I got a 2700X. AMD. What does that cost these days? I got. Oh, what? How did that happen? $500? Are you joking? I was expecting it to say like $60. Okay. I'm mind blown right now. I was expecting the reason why I searched this. I was trying to tell you how crappy my CPU was, and how cheap it was to buy. That did not go the way I thought. I'm gonna sell my CPU and upgrade to this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Check it out. Check it out. If this is going for that much, I can sell this guy and upgrade to this guy, and still have 200 bucks left over to buy a GPU. That's the plan. Knuckle do? A lot of guys have said that. Holy jeez. You know, if I was drinking coffee, I would have spit water just now on my laptop. This is... How? This can't be real. 58.1k people. Wow. Really? Like, why would you buy a 2700? Why would you buy that? And my point is, okay, forget it. I was just frazzled. My brain got frazzled. So the one I'm going to upgrade to is this. This is the best upgrade path for me in terms of... What is going on? My keyboard is not working or something? Oh, it's lagging. There's a lag in the search. I want to buy this. The 5700X. This is essentially what was going to be put into the Steam machine. 8-core Ryzen, 16 threads, 300 bucks. Boom. My computer lives another 4 or 5 years. Now, this is the tricky part. The GPU is the tricky part for me, okay? Because if I go for a 5... I never buy the 90s, the 90 cards. I never buy these cards because they're too expensive. Well, if I was willing to spend, like, you know... If I was willing to sell my car and ride my bike, like, my car is worth less than $6,000. My car is worth less than this GPU, okay? I can't buy this GPU. I have to sell, like, my car for it. Well, let's go down one notch. So there. Go down one notch to a 5080. There you go. I can sell my car and have some money left over. So 2,500 is still too high for me for a GPU. I honestly don't... Okay, in my life, I don't like to spend more than the mid-range. So here's when it starts getting, surprisingly I'm saying this, affordable. 880 is considered affordable these days for GPUs. Not for me though. If I was to buy a GPU, it would be this one. Maximum would be this one. Max. I wouldn't even buy this. Honestly, I wouldn't even buy this. I would try to go for this. You know, 2026, due to the prices of GPUs, I would, for once in my life, main this guy. That's still expensive. Jeez. 550 is still $500. Joking. I thought it dropped to 300. Let's go lower. 4050. Okay, this is looking. Oh my god, I gotta buy a three. I want to spend $300 to $350 at most. Okay, because I want to buy a card that runs everything, and I don't want to break the bank. So it looks like I might have to buy an RTX 350. Are you joking? Dang. So here, the reason, this is now back to my dilemma, okay? If I buy, let's just say video card, the base video card that would make sense right now, minimum, like the low end side would be $300. Let's just say 350, okay? $350. That would be a low end card. Somewhere there, 350. I think that's a fair number. I'm actually looking at this one, A380. I'm looking at the Sparkle. Because this computer has a 350 Ti, single slot, no external power, right? The identical to it right now would be this guy, the Sparkle. Because it's a workstation that stays on the whole time. This one right here, Intel Sparkle, is as powerful as the 350 RTX, right? And because of the way it's designed, it doesn't need external power. So for a computer I keep on the whole day, it's quite efficient. This computer on the side is not about max power, it's about efficiency. Well, that's the goal. This will allow me to play Street Fighter and Call of Duty and everything I throw at it at medium graphics. Okay? So either way, if I was to go this route, I would still have to spend $300 roughly on a video card. I would have to spend, if I buy a 5700X, assuming I buy that, another $300 on that. So I'm spending about $600. Okay. Here's my dilemma. Or I can just not upgrade because it's a minor upgrade at that point. I'm gonna use Best Buy Canada as a reference point. Okay. Check this out. Laptops are on sale. Laptops are on sale. This is why I've been buying laptops. This is Canadian prices, alright? Remember, I got kids to feed. I ain't gonna be busting $5,000 on a laptop. So you look at this right here. We're looking at we're not looking at high-end gaming laptops. We're looking at base level gaming laptops. Gaming laptops, alright? So look, if I go for base level gaming laptop, this guy right here. Look at this, sponsor, okay? HP Victus. 15.6 Full HD i5. I'm okay with that processor. 16 gigs. SSD is useless, so you gotta tack money for that. NVIDIA GeForce RTX, it's a 350. That's equivalent to this guy. Equivalent, right? So do I spend $900 and get a laptop, or do I spend $600 to $700 and upgrade this piece of crap AM4 system? You see my dilemmas? You see my dilemmas? PC part picker for prices. Cool. Yeah, so Bradjet, thank you for the support. Now, number two. Because I'm streaming now and I use my computers for production stuff, it's hard for me to go used. And also when I buy used, because I have a business, when I buy used, I can't write it off. I can't use it for write-offs. Used stuff is harder to write off. So I'm better off just, basically for what I'm saying is, the reason why I haven't upgraded my computer is because this right here, remember, if I buy a new CPU for my computer, that is the last time I can buy an upgrade for that computer, because this is an AM4. A lot of guys will say upgrade your PC because there's more upgradability. No, not that argument doesn't stand for this time, because it's AM4. It's beyond its life. It's beyond, bro. Like, if I buy DDR4 RAM, that's the last time I'm using that DDR4 RAM. If I buy a 5700X for it, that's the last time I'm dumping a CPU in this thing. It's the same as me buying this laptop, right? But if I buy this laptop, what do I get? I get a monitor. I get portability. I get DDR5 RAM. I don't get DDR4 RAM. I get an RTX 3050, which is NVIDIA. It has DLSS. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of advantages to going this route. This route gives me so many more options. You know what I'm saying? So right now, between me upgrading my PC and just getting a new laptop, like this dies, I'll just get a new laptop. And that, you can say the laptop is a bit more expensive, but the laptop is way more efficient. Like this PC needs a huge power supply. It's a 2700X. It's like 130 watt CPU. This is why I put a 1050 Ti in there, because to balance the power consumption. This laptop will save me money throughout the years because it's portable and it's gonna sip power. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of trade-offs here, you know? So, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But those are my dilemmas. But here it is. Check this out. To make it an apples to apples comparison, right? Look at this one. AMD. I looked at an Intel laptop, right? AMD laptops are a bit cheaper. Check this out. This spec right here. Right here. That spec right there. And that price is the same price as me upgrading my desktop. And after upgrading my desktop, with that price, it'll essentially be this computer right here. Tough choices in my life right now. But the best choice, honestly right now, the best choice is to not upgrade. Not upgrade. I've chosen to not upgrade. Because I have gaming laptops that do well. I have gaming laptops. Everyone has a gaming laptop that's doing good. My desktops are slow, but really my desktops are just like web browsers now. And I stream with them, right? You can stream with CPU because they are 8-core powered machines. But what I do is I put a weak video card in each desktop, and I use I use the GPU's decoder to do all the work, so the CPU doesn't even matter. At this point, my desktops don't matter; they're just pushing files. I have a bunch of hard drives plugged into them, and that's all I do. And mind you, like, it still plays games. It still plays every game. 90% of the games I throw at it still plays. QXKO, Call of Duty, all that crap, Fortnite. It plays it. It just doesn't play the AAA games at like high detail. Doesn't matter to me. I have my gaming laptop right in front of me for that. That's exactly. Zenkai's talking the real truth. Yeah, I actually, woof, you're right. Every laptop I've bought was from Costco. Every laptop I've bought in the past decade is from Costco. Because they have a good return policy. I trust them. That's why I go to Costco. And their prices have been the best. Costco sales are like the best. Like, I bought this laptop for $1,300. Best Buy was selling it for $2,000. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. So I bought it right away because it was cheap. Exactly. So what I'm talking about, what Tigris and I are talking about is 1080p gaming. I'm gaming at 1080p, okay, 60 frames. So I don't care. I'm not trying to game at 4K 120 frames. I see online some guys are like, yo, you need a 590 because how else are you gonna game at 4K 240 hertz? I'm like, who games at 4K 240 hertz? Like, seriously. If you do that, you're just like crazy. Oh, just step back 2 feet. It'll look the same. I'm a 1080p guy. I'm a 1080p guy because yeah, it depends on what level you play. I'm a 1080p guy because I don't want to spend an arm and a leg. Put it this way. Let me put this in comparison for everybody. Some of you people don't have families. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do, okay? Remember, Amazon. We went to Amazon, right? Whoops, I typed in Amazon. There's a lag in that. I don't know why there's a lag there. DDR5. Oh, sorry, not that one. I meant this one. This right here. See the price of this video card? This price of this guy right here. My wife found a deal 1 year in November. We went to Mexico, all inclusive, with my family, all 5 of us, for $5,000. All right. Between buying that video card and bringing my family on vacation for an all-inclusive vacation for a week in like Mexico, I'll take the all-inclusive vacation for my family and game at 1080p, 60 frames, medium graphics. So what I'm trying to say is, you have to balance life and your GPU and memory levels. Don't choose your GPU over life, please, guys. This is not a good choice. We play every game, actually. We play every game. We don't mainly play fighting games on this channel, but we do play every game. But what I have is a 4060 RTX, so that's perfect. It's a perfectly good card. Like a 4060 is faster than the PS3. If you turn on DLSS, especially the new 4, let's talk about that. So NVIDIA, there's a thing called DLSS, right? And this thing is magic. Some people hate it. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I love it. All right, because it may not be a perfect upscaling tech, but it makes things look amazing. Like, it's free and it's amazing. I like it. My video card supports the DLSS 4.5, more like 4 fully, and since before, for you to get the later DLSS iterations, like the upscaling models, you basically have to buy the new NVIDIA card. There's no reason why NVIDIA couldn't make it work previously in the lower cards. It's just they locked it to the higher cards because they want to make money. But because GPUs cost so much money, NVIDIA has unlocked DLSS 4.5 for every GPU they've ever made. Hallelujah, you know what I mean? So even if you got a NVIDIA RTX 2060, you can now use DLSS, upscale your games. They honestly look good, alright? They do. We do play Arc. We played Arc this weekend. So what I'm trying to say is, I do go to NVIDIA for DLSS scaling. Intel has their upscaling too, and it's getting pretty good. So I would say Intel's and NVIDIA's, what is it, XS, what is that called again? What is Intel's called again? X something, XESS. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. XESS. XE super sampling. AMD has FSR, which is open source. Everyone can use it. But the FSR is crappier. Significant, not in my eyes, it's crappier than DLSS. I've tried both. It works though. Yeah, honestly, you know how I battle the resolution? I play on a smaller screen. I play on a 17-inch monitor, so 1080p looks great. My sons play on laptop monitors, 15.6-inch screens. 1080p looks great. Seriously, it does. But if you go to a bigger screen, like 27-inch, 24-inch, then 1080p starts to look a little bit blocky. I find 1080p up to 21-inch monitors is amazing. 24 is pushing it. It starts looking a little bit blurry. But 1440p is good for my opinion. 1440p, 27-inch monitor, 30-inch monitor. 1440p is great. You kind of need 1440p for 27 to 30-inch monitors. Otherwise, from my eyes, I'm like, it's starting to look a little blocky. I actually have, so remember I told you I keep my old hardware? So for my old gaming computers, I make them work for me. I have, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I have, what is it? What is the resolution? 1440. I have 720p level monitors basically, right? They're only 16-inch. This is from 2018 monitors, 2017 level monitors. They're only 17-inch, 16-inch, 15-inch monitors that are 720p quality native. When a monitor is native 720p, it looks good. I'm not talking about taking a 1080p monitor and setting it to 720p, because that makes it blurry. But if you have a 720p native monitor and you set it to 720p, it actually looks pretty crisp. I have those monitors hooked up to my old gaming PCs to make them work at 720p, looking nice. So I make my old PCs game at 720p with a 15-inch monitor, and they look amazing. The games run 60 frames a second, smooth details, because it's running at half the resolution. That's my hack to make for my other gaming station that's like casual gaming. That's my hack. Anytime there's a high quality game, drop it to 720p. It doesn't matter. 15-inch monitor, no one notices. Because sometimes when you're playing, you're just playing for fun. You're not playing for like maximum graphics. Like, you gotta treat it like you're playing on a console. When you turn on a PS5, you don't care about like, oh, the texture settings should be higher. Oh, the lighting should be adjusted. Like, you gotta treat your 720p gaming PC like a console. Turn it on, and it plays what it plays how it plays. If it plays 30 frames, it plays 30 frames. If it plays 40 frames, it plays 40 frames. You just deal with it. So that's kind of how I deal with it. Exactly. 480p on this phone looks amazing. I mean, amazing is relative, right? Some guys would be like, no, it doesn't look as 1080. It doesn't look as good as 1080p. No, it doesn't look as good as 10. No, it doesn't look as good as 1080p. But 480p looks really acceptable on these phones. Like, there's a level of acceptance that when you go beyond that, it's just fluff. But anyways, Street Fighter's still not matching me up. Street Fighter is failing. It hasn't matched me up now, and it's been like half an hour, so I'm gonna quit it. So I guess that's it for today. Street Fighter bombed out. I gotta fix my furnace. Gotta make some calls today. So we'll likely be back later on today. But I'm gonna test out. Before I go live again today, I'm gonna play Street Fighter offline and make sure it matches up properly before I go back online, because I don't want to go online and have Street Fighter back crash out. Otherwise, I might as well install Tekken and do Tekken. If today is a day where the Capcom servers are not working, we should do some Tekken. I think Tekken's the day for today. So what I'll do now, when I log off, is click install on Tekken right away, so that I have it pre-installed. And then when I play the next stream, if Street Fighter doesn't work, we will do Tekken. And you Tekken pros better give me some tips, because I'm going to get beat up harder than I play Street Fighter. Oh, one more topic. The Hidden Master is talking about cathode ray tubes, CRTs. CRTs may not be the clearest thing in the world, but they have the best response time and viewing angles. Back in the day, viewing angles were never a problem until now. And guys, so there is something that I've kept around as a relic. I have one CRT TV in my house because I have old school machines. I have an Atari, I have an Xbox OG, I got a PS2, I got a Wii 1. So I have zappers. I have zappers for the Xbox. I have zappers for the PS2. So I need my CRT, alright? I have another one that I kept around. In my bedroom, I have a plasma TV. I have a 55-inch Samsung Plasma. One of the best plasmas around. The reason why my eyes, I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to monitors. Like, I have this 27-inch monitor here because I do video editing, photo editing. I have a 60 frames a second art monitor. This monitor costs $700, but it's not 240 frames and blah 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 blah. It's a pro art monitor. Let me see if I can Google it. I don't even know how much it costs these days. Because I'm a graphics guy, right? I need a screen that is accurate for colors. So I have this guy. Why is my mouse doing that? Ah, there we go. I have this guy. So, although it's not like, what's the word? A gaming computer monitor, it is an accurate monitor. Like when you video edit it, all the colors are accurate. Viewing angles are great, okay? So my eyes are spoiled usually with good monitors because I've done even back in the day. I've always bought monitors. My monitors have always been really expensive, more expensive than the computer sometimes, because I need the color accuracy. So my eyes are like, yeah, it's okay. It's actually not the right address anyways. We have like a different, that's not my address. That's like far away. I turn off location data That one? This is not my address. So basically, what's gonna say? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, shoot. Because I'm not signed in here, you see? I'm not signed in, so it's not showing any personal data. So what I was gonna say was, the last point was I have a this is actually nowhere close. This is actually like really far from me. I don't even know where they're getting this. They're probably getting this address from the, I wonder where they're getting this. That's not even near me. They're probably getting the location, because I have location the services turned off, right? They're probably getting it from the telco, wherever my closest telecommunications company relay is where I'm guessing they're getting it from. So what's it gonna say? Plasma, yes. I have my Plasma TV. It was supposed to, when Plasma TVs first came out, people said that the disadvantage of Plasma TVs is that there's burn-in and that they would die because there's like a life expectancy of them. I've been using this Plasma TV since 2011. Yeah, 2011. Some days I forget to turn it off, and because I just want to know if it will ever die. So some days I just leave it on for fun with the slideshow. No burn-in, perfect viewing angles. Watching movies in a Plasma is the best. Watching movies in a Plasma is better than a new 4K TV. Okay, the colors are great. The darks are dark. The blacks are black. It's not gray. It's like no LED array. Plasma can only be beaten by OLED. Okay, OLED can beat Plasma, yes. But until you reach OLED levels, Plasma is king. And I've been using it, watching movies for like forever. It still works. And whenever I don't watch movies on my Plasma TV, I notice the difference. I'm nitpicking, of course, but my eyes can like evaluate it technically and be like, even my new TV cannot beat the Plasma. You can say the new TVs have a higher refresh rate, blah 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 blah, but Plasma's never experienced ghosting like LEDs and LCDs, so they never actually needed high refresh rates. There's that. So yeah, anyways, that's my report of Plasma TVs 15 years later. Didn't die. But yeah, I gotta go. I was hoping to do it until sunrise, talk until sunrise, and there it is. I was hoping to play Street Fighter, but you know, wait, it must be annoying to drink milk out of bags. So DGAF is talking about how milk is sold. Let me show you guys. This is actually pretty funny. Let me show you. So some of you might be surprised by this. So we're talking about milk bags. So in Western Canada, when you buy milk, it comes like this, okay? You guys see what I'm holding? This is called a milk jug. Yes, I'm holding it right here. I don't mean those kind of milk jugs. I mean an actual milk jug. This guy right here, okay? Now let me show you how people in Ontario buy it. If you guys don't know, East Coast buys it very differently. Yeah, so most people have this. Most people are familiar with this, okay? And I didn't even know how abnormal. I didn't even know it was just a unique thing to where I used to live. In Ontario, which is where Toronto is. Let's just say Toronto. I'm going to say Toronto, okay? Everyone knows, most people know Toronto. Milk bags. This is how it's sold in Ontario. Like this. You get bags of milk. Like this. This is what you got to do. You buy milk in Ontario. You buy milk like this. It comes in bags. Bags of 3. Usually bags of 3. Right? And if on the way home, if that bag penetrates in your trunk, you're going to get freaking milk everywhere. I'm not. You better put that milk bag in a cushioned spot. I'm not joking. And everyone in Ontario, I'm not kidding. It looks like this is a good picture of it. Literally looks like that, right? And when you go to the aisle, this is what it looks like in Ontario. When you go shopping at like a grocery store, this is what it looks like in the milk aisle. Looks like that. Bags of milk, all right? And everyone has to buy a plastic container for that milk. And the plastic container is this guy. I'm trying to get this milk container for you guys. I'm trying to give you guys the full container look. Darn, no full container look. Let me go to Google Images. I'm scared to Google milk bags right now because if you type in milk bags and go to images, you might get some. Let's see what turns up. Good. Milk bags only. Literal milk bags. I'm happy. Okay, good. I thought some random things might show up if I type that. So, you see that container right there? Everyone in Ontario has like a pitcher, an empty pitcher, where you put the milk bag in, and the milk bag itself, you usually need a scissor, or if you're lazy, you can cut it, or if you're really lazy, you just bite the corner. You see this milk bag right here? You see that guy right here? You pretty much cut an edge. You cut the edge off right here, where my mouse is. You guys see the mouse, right? You cut the edge off, and then you pour out of it. That's milk in Eastern Canada. Now, for everybody else in the world, so for you Ontario people that don't know this, you guys don't know how weird you guys are. Everyone else buys milk like this in the world. Everyone, but you, Ontario people. You see this? When I go to the grocery store, I see this now. I see a drawer that I open, and I see cartons. Before, I would just see bags. So there, that's some Canadian supermarket knowledge for you guys. I'm trying to show here, this is what it looks like. I'm trying to show, okay, here, this is more like it. So, this is a good comparison. See this right here? Left and right? Oh, it's a wicked comparison. Perfect comparison right here. The milk aisle. Hey, where did that picture go? I had the perfect picture just now. Where did it go? No, I was looking for it. There was a side. Okay, so here it is. Perfect. See right here? Stop giving me this one right here. This would be an example of an Ontario supermarket. I can tell right away. Everywhere else in the world, it would look similar to this, or this, where you open the thing and you see cartons. Yeah. There you go, Ontario. My hometown, Toronto, giving you guys some knowledge of my world travels. Yes. So speaking of France, right? So France and Europe are different than North American standards. So this guy right here, the reason why it's like this. Oh my God, I'm going on a tangent right now, okay? I'm going on a tangent right now. So, this is legit stuff around the world, okay? So in Europe, I lived in the UK, right? For a while I was consulting. Their jugs are skinnier because the UK, Europe have smaller fridges. They have smaller fridges, and the side doors are skinnier, right? So they have different specifications for plastic bottles. The plastic bottle size that I have in North America and the size that you guys have in France, we've been to everywhere now, like France, everywhere in UK, Germany, everywhere. They had different standards for jugs because it would have to fit in their fridge, right? So, yeah, we're talking about different topics here. So, when I find this stuff very, very interesting because my dad's an engineer and he got me like a lot of, like we grew up poor, and then my dad really, really fought hard and became a engineer afterwards. And near when I was like, what was I, like 19 years old, maybe, he had a good job at 19, but before that, we didn't really have much money because he was doing like really bad Well, we were poor. We were immigrants coming to Canada, so we were poor. It took my dad a while to get a good job. Took me a while to get a good job. All that stuff. Basically, because my dad was aiming to be an engineer, took him a long time. I learned a lot about that stuff. And specifications have always been a very big interest for me, because when you manufacture things have to be to spec within a tolerance. So this is why I always look at this stuff. I learned some CNC design when I was young. I learned how to use AutoCAD really proficiently before most adults. Like with AutoCAD, I learned at AutoCAD version 2. Right now there's AutoCAD I don't even know what AutoCAD is on. I learned Adobe Photoshop at version 3 and AutoCAD version 2. So I go way back with this stuff. My point is specifications. So I went to a hardware store in London, UK, outskirts of London, UK, to look at the specifications of their fridges, of their sinks. Yeah, they're all different. Everything's smaller. So when your sinks are smaller, when your fridges are smaller, specifications down to chairs that go into cars for shipping, down to milk jugs, down to food portions, packaging, all were different, which is interesting. So yeah, where did I get to this? So yes, France, they sell things in smaller containers. One of the reasons why I think France does that is because in France, I wish I had footage. I am gonna get footage of my vacations to France and show you guys. Okay, so Grand Prix is a very Paris. Let's say Grand Prix Paris. It's like a 7-Eleven. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Grand Prix, is it with Paris 7-Eleven? What is that called? Convenience store. It's not really it's a convenience store, I guess. Yeah, this is like a Grand Prix. Fran Prix, not Grand Prix, Fran Prix. What am I talking? My French is horrible. It's a Fran Prix. Fran Prix. Mind you, I'm not French. So, when you go on a Fran Prix, it's kind of like a place where people in Paris buy things, okay? Like in US, let's talk about US culture, right? US Canadian culture. We have big supermarkets. Big supermarkets you go to, you buy your stuff, and you leave, right? Walmarts. What do you guys have? Asda. In the UK, you have Asda. You have Sainsbury in the UK. Big supermarkets, right? But if you ever gone Paris vacationing, you're going to find this is like a 7-Eleven, okay? But like a non-standard 7-Eleven. Darn, why is it so slow? So you would have grocery stores like this all around Paris. So you see here in Paris, very common you see small grocery stores like this. You wouldn't be seeing like gigantic grocery stores. You see a lot of small ones, mom and pop. And what's that grocery store called again? Vidal? What? The German band, Vidal? There is one grocery store that's taken over France right now. Love it or hate it. By the way, France got their first Costco, I think. I had this debate with my uncle. He said yes, there it is. Costco. Boom, right there, France. You see that Costco? 2 Costcos in France. See that? One there, one there. So France got its first 2 Costcos, and my uncle is saying that they would never ever accept Costco in France. And I was like, Uncle, you don't know how cheap Costco things are. I was like, I bet you guys will accept Costco once you realize how cheap your stuff is. So it's gonna be an interesting thing about US invading essentially the not like a war. I mean like penetrating their market, the supermarket. I should choose my words in this case. Penetrating their market, right? I think it was Vidal, German supermarket. I was observing this one a lot when I visit. We were there recently, right? Is it Vidal? Lidl. This is the one. Lidl, not Vidal. So this one is the German the German grocery store that's also penetrating the Paris market, and they are actually. You guys know? Okay, there's a Canadians here, right? No Frills is okay. This is not gonna make any sense to anyone that's not Canadian, but we have a budget supermarket in No Frills. I mean, in Canada. People in Canada will know this one. No Frills, okay? No Frills, this company right here, No Frills. If you see a No Frills in your neighborhood, that's where you go because it's cheap, okay? If you see a No Frills, every Canadian knows what I'm talking about. You go there to buy barbecue food. You go there to buy food because it's cheap. It's expensive now? I did not know that. Oh, you got Liddell in North Carolina. There you go. So, in Paris, right? The problem is, well, I'm not talking political here. I'm just talking facts. The problem is Liddell is entering the market with very low prices, right? And it's making it hard for the mom and pop shops and the smaller shops like the Grand Prix to make it in the market. But people in France, at least my uncle, is very like patriotic for their own like country. So they're like, no, I will not shop at Liddell. I'm trying to do their French accent, my bad. I'm talking like my uncle. He's like, we will never go to Liddell. I only support France. I will buy the France brands. That's my uncle. They're half, my uncle is half white, half Vietnamese. And they're Chinese, Vietnamese, French people. So, Liddell, when I went to Paris, I'm a tourist, okay? So we go to Liddell, Paris. Honey, how much did we spend? Day one, we arrived in Paris. And, shoot, what was that place called? What was the area called again with that? What was the area? Darn, what was that? Ugh. My kids would know. I can't remember the dang area. It was near the famous graveyard. Oh my god.
It was the graveyard.
Okay, fine. Famous Paris graveyard. It's a graveyard that's Père Lachaise. I should show you guys this. This cemetery is one of the world's famous cemeteries with all the famous people buried from the UK. I walked the whole cemetery and viewed it. I don't know if that was good or bad, but it's not what you think, okay? It's not like a cemetery that's like gloomy and everyone's sad. It's literally in the middle of the city. Like it's literally in the middle of the city, okay? Like it's not like something people cut through here to go to work. There's like many paths to cut through, okay? It was honestly one of the coolest cemetery walks I've ever had in my life. I really should show you guys that. It's not like a goth kind of thing. I'm showing you the most grand burial sites I've seen in my life. Like rich guys getting buried there, like gigantic granite tombstones. I'm like, holy crap, this guy must have been rich. He was rich. All the rich people are there. And basically, yeah, that's where we were. When I landed there, the first time we went to a grocery store, I think we spent like 20 euros. 20 euros. And we got like a bag of oranges, some croissants, and a milk. We went back to our Airbnb. And I was like, wow, grocery stores are expensive here. And then we're walking, and then I see a grocery store called Liddell. No, Liddell, yeah. I walk in and I'm like, yo, this place is cheap. We're coming here from now on. For $20, 20 euros, I got chips. I got a case of Coke. I got like juice. I had some sandwiches. I bought bread. I bought cereal. It was like day and night. Okay, I'm talking like the prices were 4 times. 4 times. So Liddell is kicking butt. But their brands though, their brands are off brands, you know? It's the reason why I compare them with No Frills. The reason why I'm comparing with No Frills, okay? The reason why No Frills in Canada is cheap is because they have off brands, okay? No Frills has off brands. They'll have No Name Brand, which is great. No Name Brand, I'm a big fan of No Name Brand. They have a thing called No Name Brand. Like seriously, it's called No Name Brand. I love that brand. Their stuff is cheap and good, alright? This brand right here. Right here. It's called the No Name. Literally, it's called, I'm trying to stress, it's called the No Name Brand. Oh crap, what did I just do? See right here? This one? No Name Brand. Seriously. So, when I go traveling, I'm not looking for the name brand pop. I'm not looking for a Coke. I'm not looking for Lay's. I'm not looking for Ripples. I'm looking for the most random brands I can see. My sons and I, we have a thing about picking the brands that we've never heard of and buying it. Like, we're more excited to pick up a bag of chips that we've never heard of, opening it and eating it and saying it tastes like crap, than eating brands that we know. So, when we went to Lidl, this guy, in Paris, they had the most off-brand pop, the most off-brand chips, the most off-brand everything. We had a good time buying cheap off-brand chips. The pop was a bit random. A little bit random on the pop. That no-name brand Coke was... I don't know, man. I don't know about that. So in the end, we bought name brand pop because the off-brand pop wasn't doing it. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know, if you go to Paris, look for Lidl. Good stuff. And Franprix is what you'll be seeing a lot. Franprix. So Franprix is where I was talking about. They had. I wonder if they have it here. I have a video. Of this. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna put my travel. I have a lot of travel videos because I have a travel channel. I'm gonna post a lot of the offline stuff I haven't posted for you guys to see. I have so much cool travel stuff, man. It's legitimately cool. Here it is. Here it is. This is the machine. So when you go buy orange juice, it's cheaper to use this machine than to actually buy oranges. Are you gonna give me the full picture? Yeah, here it is. Hey, remember this machine? So this machine, right? You see on top? You know how we buy Tropicana, right? In France, in North America? In France, this was cheaper than buying Tropicana. You basically get a 1 liter jug. Hope they show the jugs. You see these jugs here? These are all empty bottles. You guys see this? These are all empty bottles, right? So you take the empty bottle out, unscrew the cap, stick the cap right here in the bottom, right? And then you push start in the machine, and these oranges on top will automatically be fed into this orange squeezer, and in the end, you get fresh orange juice. Not Tropicana. Freshly squeezed orange juice, and it's cheaper than Tropicana. And when this basket on top runs out, you go to the bottom, you grab more oranges and dump it on top. So every day we bought a liter up here. You see that? 3.99 euros for 1 liter of orange juice, right? So I bought that every day, and we drank fresh orange juice every day. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So let me just, let's do a comparison, okay? Paris Tropicana. How do you spell Cana? Tropicana? You gonna give me Paris prices? Any pictures of prices in Paris supermarkets? I need $10. Whatever. It was $10, okay? It was $10. Euros? Anyway, okay. It was 10 euros, okay? You get 2 liters, 1.84 liters in Tropicana. So it's 2 liters for $8, okay? But if you go to this machine, for $8, you get, instead of 1.84 liters.
Right there.
I know, this is the squeezing. I'm talking about Tropicana. Tropicana was like 8 euros, right? This is 1.84 liters. So if you buy this freshly squeezed orange, you get 2 liters. You get an extra pop can worth of orange juice, which is my orange juice, basically, for the same price. So, one of the... okay. Oh my god, another tangent I'm going on. Talking about drinks now. So drinks... I have to show you guys this, man, later on. So drinks in Europe are expensive. You know when you go to a restaurant and you buy a pop? Often in Canada... well, Canada's gone up too, man. Canada's like $2.50 per pop now. Sometimes $3. But in Paris, it's 4 euros for a can of pop. So if you go eat pizza at a pizza joint or like a restaurant with your kids and they want a pop, let's just say, you're paying 4 euros each. 4 euros per can of pop. My kids were drinking water. I was like, you guys drink water. Get out of here. I'll buy you pop at home. I'll buy you pop at the Airbnb. So what's 4 euros to CND? $5. $5.41 for a can of pop. If each one of my kids buy a can of pop, it's going to be like $20 with tax to buy 3 cans of pop. So I was like, no one's buying pop at a restaurant. No, don't do that to me. Oh, Tropicana is €4, but is it €4? I can't remember. So €4. There you go. Okay. So basically, no, we can't do Street Fighter. The servers are busted. I'm gonna end the stream now, anyways. I have to go soon. So I don't know how I got to this. I forgot. I think I got to here because someone said the pop cans are skinnier or something. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I gotta come back later. I'm gonna make sure and test that the Street Fighter servers are working before my next live stream. And like I said, if Street Fighter is not gonna work today because Capcom's having server issues, I will load Tekken up and we're gonna play some Tekken. Or we will play Mortal Kombat 1 and I'll try to figure out how to disable blood. Soda in the southeast. Yeah, soda pop. Take care, guys. Tigress's birthday was yesterday, guys. Happy belated birthday again. Tigress, have fun, guys. Take care, man. Orange juice forever.